Hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing Thursday. So very happy to reach number 2,230. We're kicking things off with a Crystal B run of FTL. We'll see how that takes us. Let's hop right in the game here for you. Get caught with your fine support and all the wonderful people here this fine afternoon. What's up, Rumi, Robotic Crow? Hey there, Orison, Blap That Kneecap, Dipster, Black Wizards, Smitty. Hey there, Platel, Field Medics. What's up, Matt Tunes, Noise, and all the rest. Before we get started here too, Dipster, thanks for 3 awesome months, and DCast718, thanks for that big 5-0. Appreciate that half century. Thank you. Feel free to throw out some name suggestions for this fine, very powerful vessel. We're going to grab some names for our crew here and head into our run. Oh man, where are we right now? We are on Mythic Applesauce. No, we're on Rain and Extrusive. So I'll go Rain, Extrusive, and Dr. Love Wizard. Nice. Now look at all that wonderful creativity rolling in. I'm going to go Discount Cherry. That's a pretty good one. Thank you all for your wonderful creativity and making it nice and tough on me there. Appreciate it. Well, the Crystal B starts with a 4-man teleporter, but does not have any weapons at all, so you're very weak versus automated vessels to begin. And Zoltan shields. But being able to board with a 4-man style boarding and having crystal lockdown is really powerful. So the crystal crew had this blue bar on the left. If you click the lockdown button, it locks down the room they're in, stopping people from entering or leaving. So in a boarding situation, you can punch down a specific system. Interesting layout here. Okay, we got 11 jumps before this. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And we're off. I'm going to reject your offer because I got Manus boarding. Or, sorry, crystal boarding. So we're going to board here, and then we're going to lock down the room. This first step. Oh man, they got in the room in time? That's unfortunate. That's okay, we're still going to win this fight. We'll cloak here. Why did he leave the room? I don't understand why he left the room. Okay, well if he did, I'm going to lock down here then. Probably actually a chance to get the missile launcher down before we continue fighting. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, we're winning that fight. Excellent. Actually, do we need to do this? I don't think so. No, we good, we good. Nice. 22 scrapadoo, and we dodged both of the projectiles. Couldn't have gone better. Hey there, Decaf. Thanks for that awesome 50 months. What an absolute legend. Thank you. I won't be bringing it up much during this show today. I'm rather sick. My wife was sick yesterday, and I think I caught whatever that is. So we're just going to enjoy the time we have together today and make the most of it. Is what it is. Okay. I'm going to head down this way now. We'll never surrender one of our crew to Schlabbers. Unfortunately, we can't fight this ship, so there's that. Okay, I'm gonna... Ooh, I didn't mean to cloak there, darn it. I sausage fingered it. It was actually really important we dodged this first one, but, you know, here we are. Okay, that turned out to be not so bad. Alright, on this one, I'm actually going to let the shield bubble down real fast. If I can see it come in, there it is. And then repower. Okay, didn't quite get there. It's fine. Oh, the Crystal of Vengeance hit him there. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go for the cloak now, so we can get our shield bubble back online and get away from this fight. Wow, only one hull damage there is actually really fortunate. And hell, if we hit the store and actually find a weapon, we could end up jumping back to the slaver ship. Alright, we got 9 jumps before the exit is there now. 1, 2, 3, let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's not quite it. It's a little too many. I'm gonna take one more jump before the store. Explore the asteroid field. 5 fuel, alright. That ain't it. Okay, we're not going to be buying those weapons. We are going to sell Crystal Vengeance here, though. And we're going to swing back this way and then come back around. Okay, I'm going to purchase 2 shields now. It is Pink Owl Cup. You can see a list of mods we're using by !mod or !mods in the chat. That is the Rebel Fleet Pursuit with numbers. So these 4 jumps equal 2. I guess we can actually take 3 nebulas here if we wanted to. Let's do that. It is time. Okay, not manually search the wreckage is great. Okay, they only have 1 weapon up here. I'm going to go ahead and board like this. And then I'm going to lock down immediately. Decent shot, we can get the weapons disabled here. We also don't need our shield, so we'll do this. That was a perfect reapplication of the lockdown. Good, we will get the missile launcher down here in time it appears. It will fire again, but not before it's disabled. Oh, okay. Well, they are going to get their weapon back up, unfortunately. We do need to board with the 3rd crew to make this a reality. Okay, I'm just going to start moving right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we're going to send these 2 guys out and send the high health crew in first so we establish a 3-on-2 fighting pattern. I also meant to cloak a little bit earlier there, but it's all good. Nice. All's well that ends well. Hey, Dynasty Defender, thanks for 41 months. Just a few more for 4 years. Thank you, man. Oh, lock on, man. Boom, what's up, Huts? Just getting a 4th crew here is a major deal, because now we can board with 3 to start, which is much more powerful. Last remaining piece we really need to take off is getting a weapon here, which will happen eventually, I hope. Alright, we're going to go for Grim Void. Thanks for stopping by, Leon. Excuse me. Hell yeah, I'll take that. It's a great deal. Humans are great, well plays. They do have humanitis, but they are crew. Alright, this is like mega tricky. I don't know. Okay, Crystal crew get less oxygen deprivation. I'm gonna board in here, because I do believe we can kill this ship with a solar flare. It's just a matter of making it happen. Okay, cloak here. Please don't hit. It hits. That's fine. Please go down. Thank you. Excuse me. I think we can get this one too, so we're going to wait to go back. Okay, fire in there's fine. Nice. Actually, gonna leave the weapons disabled here so they can't get burned down by fire or something at a later point. Okay. Gotta wait for this to fire before we board. We're really waiting for the second solar flare here. I'm gonna wait and see how much damage the solar flare does before I board their ship. Okay, we're good. Our shields are on fire, which isn't great. We'll fix that here in a minute. I'm gonna board immediately into missiles. This is a big risk, but no risk, no reward. Okay, that's fine. It's fine too. Okay, since they have no shields inside the solar flare, there should be a guarantee kill on the next solar flare activation. Nice. So it did cost us some hull, but we got some scrap out of it. I think it's a fair trade. We also still got a hot minute before it reapplies here. Okay, good enough for now. You all go up here. Okay, we're going to try to teleport and avoid detection here. Got map update, alright. That's cool, I guess. At least we know we have a store upcoming. Do I want to take the store now, or do I want to take the store after one more fight? One more fight. Yeah, I want one more, so we can buy something. Don't anything to sell right now. We're outside of most weapons range. We'll never surrender our crew to Schlaver, except that one time, though. If I just board as 3 here, it should be fine. I'm gonna board into the weapons, and we'll lock down here. It's gonna take a little longer to kill this way, but it is gonna make us safe on this event, and safety's good. Aileron Clone Bay is definitely an option on the Crystal ship. I'd rather just get a weapon system, though. So if Clone Bay was offered right now, it'd be worth considering, because it allows us to kill automated ships. Nice, 22 is very good here. To the store. That'll do. If I could buy it. Not quite. This might actually be for the best that we don't get the Burst Laser 2 here. It's just not available. Don't have to buy repairs or fuel. That's really nice. Not a bad scrap sector one. $80 scrap is a lot to spend in the early game FTL. It would also be an additional 60 on top of that to bring it online, 140 for the Burst Laser 2. Let's go look for the Rebel ship, man. Fleet Pursuit doubled for one jump. Who cares? Okay, we're going to board here. We're going to start our lockdown. Actually, if it's going to do that, we're not going to start our lockdown. We'll start our lockdown when they try to run to the med bay. Oh, snap, he left already. Whoops. It's okay, we'll sneak a little training on this feller. A much better weapon in those situations, like a heavy laser or even an ion, because then you can utilize the weakened weapon system towards your goals. And you're done, son. Bloop. Hermes missile, okay. Well, Hermes missile ain't quick, but it works. Zoltan controlled or rebel controlled? We're definitely going to go rebel controlled here because Zoltan controlled means Zoltan shields, which we are inadequate in dealing with at this moment. Alright. I think I might even buy the weapon power here just to have the Hermes option. It's a way to kill an automated ship, so it's something. It's not a good missile, but it's fine. Yeah, 65 plus a power bar. That seems reasonable right now. The truth is, we won't use the Hermes missile or any weapon on like 98% of events, or maybe it's a little bit high. Most events. But having the option is very valuable to us. If we're going to take the nebulas, we only take 2 here. Okay, now we can save for other stuff, but we have everything powered now, which is good. It's third engine 10 or 15? 15. Yeah, if we're going to take Nebula, it's got to be 2 or none. Intruders on board. That's fine. Okay, they got missile launcher here. That's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna board him. We're actually gonna do a double here. I'm gonna have rain locked down first. Stops them from coming to defend. We're gonna cut my O2 and just vent these guys around for a moment. Are they gonna get that in time? Darn. Okay, now they're in the O2 room. Fair. Okay, now I'm going to lock down with Dr. Love Wizard here. Please get the missile launcher down first. That'd be nice. Okay, doors being down here is tough. At least the medbay didn't get hit. That was my main worry. We're good. Oh, I can't stop them from punching that down, unfortunately. Oh, this is fine. Okay, they're in engines now. There's still O2 in the engines. They can't teleport back either, so let's do this real quick. Alrighty. These guys have more than enough to repair doors. That's what we're going to do. Turning the O2 back on. It's got to turn out to be a pretty sketchy event there. Alrighty. I'm gonna go here and then down, I think. Alright, here we go again. Okay, we're gonna teleport into here this time, and as soon as we're on board, we're gonna lock down this time. No second crew entering from the engine room. Gonna make sure we punch their weapons all the way down here. Could maybe have even cloaked before that fired. Time will tell. Oh, it's an Artemis missile. I see. Cool. Come on in. Really? Only 2 crew in the Rebel fighter? I'm surprised. A Sidewinder 0010. Thanks for 47 months. It's 1 more for 4 years. Okay, we're going to approach the station here. Okay, now we need to load the Hermes. We also need to board into here to disable that missile launcher. Okay, we don't need a second shield there. That'll do. I'm actually going to cloak right now because it guarantees that we're going to punch down the weapon here in time. I will teleport back, so our teleport is active again when this comes back online. Just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we need to board once more before we fire the Hermes. Gonna use 2 missiles here to speed it up a little bit, so we're gonna board piloting first. Then we can Hermes the weapons. Hermes missile never looks so good. Nice. I'm gonna manually hack here. Fleet delayed by 1 jump was a 50-50 coin toss for delay or double pursuit. We won the coin flip. No story yet is interesting, to say the least. Okay, these all kind of connect together. I think I'm gonna head up right now and then come back down. Nah. Let's go down this way first. Okay, that guy left to the shield room, which is handy for us. Because now we can take extrusive and lock down their missile launcher's done. I'm in fact going to go ahead and cloak at the start of this fight. Go to 2 shields, don't need the Hermes here either. I'd say it's a guarantee we punch that down before it fires now. Please? Good. Dude, are you gonna win this fight or what? Oh, he's firing at the other crew in the room. I get it now. Okay, these two guys need to switch right now. There we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that works. Okay. Hey, finally a ship without a missile launcher. Must be our Birthmas. It's gonna snag a 2-on-3 here real quick, just to be sure. We even have the option of boarding as 4 if we want to by abandoning our pilot, but that is very unnecessary in most cases. Nice. That's a good reward right there. Almost fully trained on the last two. Crit Mela 1, the Crystal B does not start with any crystal weapons. I think you're confusing it with the Crystal A. I kind of don't want to see these because if it is a store, I don't know, I guess we could dive here. I'm going to take this jump. Okay, let's get to that storage cache, man. Cool, this ship can't hurt us, so we're on a smooth ride here like we were last time. Just gonna do some punching stuff and then load up the Hermes. Let's get the 2 crew that are not fully trained yet in the boarding. They are, great. Okay, that's cool. Guy's gonna be fully trained in no time. Okay, just Rain now needs some training. I think I might board with 1 here to do that. Get him. Sneaking a little crew training this way is never a bad thing. For each bar that's destroyed on the enemy ship, we get 1 crew train. It only takes 8 to get to max training, or 8 per bar, so 16 total. You get 20% extra crew damage, with an already having an HP advantage of 125 HP on the crystal. That is very nice. Yes, Tiberian, the emergency respirators does stack with the crystal crew's passive less oxygen deprivation damage. And welcome back, York. Hey, Akron, thanks so much for making it official with Twitch Prime Partner. Thank you. I was going to board piloting and then come back and then fire the Hermes. Easy peasy. Boop. 14 and nothing useful. Well, the experience was useful. We're at 105 scrap now here in Sector 2. Didn't see a store yet, but it's very likely up here. We've seen all the other white beacons. So I think we're in fact guaranteed a store somewhere in our exit. Hey, you done did it, Shopkeeper. Thanks for 36 months. That is 3 years. We'll get you added that subscriber Hall of Fame right now. Thank you. I got an emote for that one too. Cool. Elfminster, thanks for 3 months as well. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. On this one, I think we should just load up the Hermes and hit the shields. The asteroid field will do the rest. Cloak if need be. Great question, Naf Zyger, and no. Subsystems do not need power in them to give the blue option, nor do weapons, they just had to be on the ship. Punching down the shield is also an option here, that is relatively sketchy. Good. Anytime. There you go. Whoa, they got through. Okay, here we go. Hey, breach on the piloting. That's a good one. Alright, 18 scrap a dude. That was worth 1 whole damage all day, every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we got. At 123 here. Seems like we should spin some, but there's so many things at the store that'd be very good. I think I'm just gonna save for the immediate and imperative store. Another one. Darn. Well, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm gonna start by boarding into engines here. Yeah, engines. Well, it's going to be 3 Hermes missiles no matter what. Let's go into piloting here. There's a very small chance we get hit by the projectile here, which could be bad, but we'd be able to repair in time if that is the case, so I'm going to stick with this. Good. Please punch this down now. Good. Good question, Mr. Klaus. I know the Hall of Fame is over 1,000 now, but I don't know the exact number. It's quite suspect to use this many missiles on an event, but otherwise we're not getting the kill, and we risk hull damage, so seems a fair trade-off. This has to be a store, or this. I do believe we revealed every single white jump this sector, and we're guaranteed at least one store here. No cloaking here. This would be a 1 Hermes missile. I almost think it's better just to do this. Downloading the data stores doesn't do us any good. We're completely locked in our pathing here, and we've seen everything. So let's take the scrap and run. What's your specialty? Oxygen subsystem for 19. Nah. I knew there had to be a store back here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. We have enough at the store now to buy just about anything, and I'd like to see that store. Okay. I mean, is this the one where we buy Clone Bay here? Drone control is also a way to strip Zoltan shields, though defense drone would be so much preferred. Titan NDZ, thanks for 16 wonderful months. Appreciate you keeping it damper. Thank you. Tough choice. We only get one more subsystem here, and I'd really like that to be hacking. Yeah, I think we just gotta wait here. There's gonna be a better store. Let's buy a very small repair to 23. We'll take our jump and our exit and see if there's an early store sector 3. We're certainly not in a bad spot. Just would prefer to have more weapons right now. Well, I think buying a 3rd engine bar right now makes sense. Let's do that. Hey, Capper at 321. Thanks for 65 uninterrupted months. Much appreciation, dude. Thank you. Cool, man. We'll probably not be doing too much dodging and stuff on this run, but just about an hour in here. I'm just going to stand up and stretch my legs real fast so we do just a smidge of training here. Thank you for your patience during this brief intermission. Just going to stand up, stretch my legs, blow my nose, and do all that stuff. We'll be back in just a second. It won't even be a full training session. Might as well get it while we're here. I'm going to try to use only 1 Hermes missile on this ship by boarding it twice with our crystals and then firing 1 Hermes in to finish. Could be a double reward. It could even be a store for all we know. See you in just a sec. Alrighty, we have returned. Thanks for your patience during that brief intermission. Let's go ahead and board this ship. Actually, we'll go over here first. Okay, so after next time we board, we'll be able to get hit with the Hermes missile here. Nice. And now we reboard. Easy peasy. You repaired fast there, man. Good for them. Hey, welcome aboard, Williams. Let's get Williams a new name. Williams is now going to be Whizmander. Fourth Manus is awesome. Or fourth border that is a Manus is awesome. 3 crystals and a Manus is about the best we can do as far as crew damage goes. very few actual boarding situations we have to fear at all. Well, we're not currently using drone parts, so I will sell for 24 here. It is a little tempting to dive. Yeah, you know what? Diving's okay here, because we can, one, we can cloak underneath the anti-ship battery, and two, we can 4-man board their weapons to disable whatever the hell they have going on, so really we're only risking 3 hull for an extra jump here. Yeah, if we're not using the Hermes, we're set up pretty well. We could use 1 more power bar, even without the Hermes. Hey, Bizarre Monkey, thanks for 14 months. What's good, my man? What's good? Okay. This is a chance at 5 hull damage if we accept the proposal. It could also be a crew, but I'm going to reject his offer here. That's what I thought. Okay, this ship can't hit me, so let's finish him off real quick and then get on over there. Okay, I'm gonna go 4th engine here and 1 power bar. Then we're saving for the next door. This way, though, if we get hit with the anti-ship battery in our engines, we don't lose our ability to charge our FTL. Also, 4 engines is just a nice thing to have. Okay, here we go. It almost seems like I might just want to kill off the crew here. I bet we can kill off the crew before the Flak 2 fires. I think that's a pretty big certainty, actually. As soon as the guy fighting the Mantis tries to go to the med bay, we're going to lock down. Oh yeah, this is real good. Good. I think we're actually going to get out of here before the ASB fires, and if not, very shortly after. Okay, ASB's target locked. We're going to pull back here, and we're out of here. We don't even need to cloak. I'm going to have a hard time not going NG controlled here because there's up to 3 stores in the NG controlled sector. Okay, this is a dead-end store. Yikes. Do I want to forfeit 1 jump to this sector to see an additional store? I don't know. There's up to 3 in this sector. What's going to be there that's going to be worth forfeiting a jump? Nope, just 1 jump, Army Guy Claude. This is our starting jump, so we haven't jumped to it yet. I think I'll just hold off here. I'm side with the fugitive here. What's up, Koozie? Nice, man. Yes, we would be jumping back for going to the store, so we're forfeiting one jump by going to the jump that we've already seen, which is our starting jump. That's only one jump lost, no matter how you shake it. The starting jump is revealed, but does not count as an actual travel beacon. We've spent nothing to reach the starting beacon, other than entering the sector. Respond to the call, move in and assist. Okay, they got a Manus. We'll just go counter Manus here. I'm going to go ahead and board weapons here as well. And we'll do a lockdown when 2 crew enter. Yeah, but we don't want 3 fight here, not with Manus. Now that their ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it. Eventually you find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. What's up, Bjorn? Bjorn, the shield-trained NG. That is awesome. You cannot teleport more than 4 on Roses. However, you can teleport more than 4 crew back using that technique you just mentioned. Yeah, I think even with losing 1 jump, or if it was 2 jumps, it'd still be not worth the store. The problem is the store could have had the weapon we wanted. It could have had the flak, or the hacking, or some other thing. Yeah, what's up? Okay, 5 drone parts to go to a new carrier. Can do. Nice. It's looking kind of suspect down here. Can we go 1, 2, 3 and still make it back here? Looks like barely. Anyway, to the store. There's hacking. I mean... hacking's better late game. Drone control's probably better right now. Huh. Diggity Dax, thanks for 39 months. 1 more for that big 4-0. Thank you. So expensive right now. Spending 125, return 15, so 110 to get the beam drone right now. The nice part about the beam drone is we can punch down shields even on automated ships or Zoltan ships. We can strip the shield from them and get a boarding event. The upside of hacking is also very large, but we can't currently deal with Zoltan shields very well, or automated vessels for that matter. hacking has more win condition possibilities than the drone control does right now, is my consideration. We can really make most weapons work with hacking, but the beam drone's mostly only good for the late game here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps before the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Snap, dude. A settlement still loyal to the Federation hails your ship. They have prepared a weapon to aid your escape from the rebels. Laser Charger Mark II is exactly the type of weapon we were hoping to find. Also cost 70 scrap to get this weapon online, so hooray. Got it for free. Stock and investigate, man. Okay, cool. We got additional drone part. That's actually handy because the other part of that event would have been we have to give up the 5 drone parts we just received for that quest, and this way we don't. Respond to the call, move in and assist. Okay, so we're going to start by boarding here. I'm going to lock down. I want to disable this missile launcher first and foremost. Nice. Crystal lockdown is so dirty. Get cruised, Manti. Cool, man. Fuel as a reward is fine. That's 12 scrap worth of fuel we don't have to buy later. Thanks, Ingies. Nice combo there, Darth Father. Good stuff. Thank you all for joining this wonderful Thursday afternoon. As a reminder, Friday, Saturday are our normal days off now during the week. So the next scheduled stream will be Sunday around 3 p.m. Pacific. Hoping to definitely be feeling it better by then, but I have no control over that. Yes, tomorrow is also the Prixie's birthday. The whole day, all 24 hours. Steal it. Stolen fuel still counts. Oh, man. The truth is we're really not using drone parts right now, and I'm going to sell here because the events where we need to use a drone part are very few and far between. This is easy slug controlled here. Abandoned sector is extremely hard to board in. Okay, I like that. Do I just take it now? Probably. Yeah, let's. Alright, this is a start, man. Backup battery looking pretty keen right now as well. Okay, we're going to sell off the anti-drone here. I'm going to buy the burst laser. I'm going to sell the buy the backup battery as well. How much is it to get the weapons online right now? 85 plus power. Sold, okay. Most ships we won't be using weapons on, but the ones that we do, it's very important. Do I need the Hermes missile any longer? I'm not convinced on that. If we get rid of the Hermes and get the burst laser, that does give us a 6 laser volley, which is not shabby. Vulcan's also a win condition in itself, but we are very much lacking the prerequisite defense to make that thing work. I think for right now I'm going to hold off on selling the Hermes because it is a nice intermediary option versus some ships. Oh, okay, that's the exit apparently. Huh. We might be going for like a super dive here, because we had the 4-man teleporter, and there will not be anti-ship battery inside these nebulas. More on that in a minute. I'm going to head down here and then swing back up, I think, before heading back through here. I think there's good potential for a super dive. One more power bar can't be wrong. Okay, they cut the oxygen, that's fine. They can cut my O2, they're going to be dead before. That's a problem. Okay, to make this cascade faster, I'm going to send these two guys out, and then I'm going to send the Manus in on the lowest health crew here. Nice. Could probably just punch the crew down here, but I'm gonna get the weapon disable. And that'll do it. Come on in. Nice. Shielding is seeming just fine right now. I'd like to see the other store before I commit to that, but both weapon upgrade and shielding is adequate. Don McHale, thanks for 41 months. Appreciate that big 4-0. Attack. Okay, we can cloak their missile here. This is going to be just fine. There's going to be a cascading failure here, and then we punch down the clone bay. Easy peasy. Even if they have level 3 clone bay here, they're pretty screwed. Could have sent one guy to shields here to keep the pain train going, but I know it's going to get disabled in time. Nivna, that's an exclusive racial patches of the Crystal Crew. Okay. I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, and then swing back over this way. We still have quite a few jumps in here to finagle around, so I'm gonna get a couple more jumps before the store at least. Then we'll make a decision on what our scrap's getting spent on. Bless you. Just gonna move these guys to shields here, so I'll keep them rallying on the weapons. Nice. Let's get Spoopy some action here. Get him, Spoopy. Martech X says the Rebel Fleet's Pursuit with Numbers mod. If you go to this right here, the balance mod link I just showed, there's a nice tutorial on how to use the Slipstream mod manager from Dark Twinge. Once you have mods installed, it's real easy to do. Getting them set up the first time is a little tricky, but once you have it set up, it's a slam dunk every time. You know, Whole Laser 1 is adequate here. And adequate is what I'm alright with right now. That'll give us a totality of 8 lasers in-game if we spend a lot more money on weapons, which we're gonna sell the Hermes now, and I'm gonna purchase... I think I'm gonna grab 3 shields now, and then we'll go into weapons after that. Seems good. Gonna do 3 shields, 2 power bars, and then we'll be rocking towards burst laser, 1 whole laser. It's actually a pretty good deal. I'm gonna do it. We're not using hacking parts on most fights yet. Attack the ship. It's probably just a board and kill. Seems good. Good. Now we have to decide if we're committing to this dive or not. Let's find out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 jumps to the exit. I got 70, 140, 210, 28. You know what? Let's go ahead and dive here. I'm going to take these 4 nebulas, and we're going to dive once here. I don't think we actually get extra jumps taking these right now. But I can take these 4 jumps and still make this for 1 dive and still reach our exits. Yes, Orison, if you aren't careful, that will happen. I'll drink. Oh, they stole scrap from us. Darn. There's a chance for a fight, chance for a store, chance to lose scrap. Let's lock on. What's up, Magmar? Oh, hey, our window is slightly missized. Thank you. It's not actually blocking anything, but that's a good catch. I'm gonna leave Magmar in the... Maybe we move Magmar to piloting. Let's do this. Sev, thanks for 16 wonderful months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Thank you. Let's get Magmar a new name here, which is Peripheral. Oh, snap, it's still a double dive. That's too bad. In that case, I should have taken one of these jumps. I really thought this wasn't going to be a dive. Now, in this situation, we're not looking too bad. I'm going to get to an odd number of power here. Both these fights are going to be inside of an Ion Storm, and we have 4-man boarding, so it'll be good. We'll just board in here, grab some engines and that. I'm just going to lock down, destroy the weapons. Actually, Smart of Me would have just destroyed the crew here. Smart of Me was not present for the start of this fight. It's okay, now we're committed to locking down. Okay, missile launcher's down, that's all we needed. Get peppered. Oh, snap, is it going to be a triple dive now? Shenanigans. Well, I guess we bungled that a little bit. That's alright, we got all the tools we need to dive. We just miscalculated a smidge. That will happen. Alrighty, this one's going to be a full weapons disable. We do have Clone Bay. We're going to worry about that on the second pass of the lockdown. All right, cool. Well, this die is going to be the toughest of them, but we still have a very good composition for it. We should be able to kill off the enemy crew on this one before they fire their weapons. That's the hope. Okay, they got a pretty decent weapon system, but we have a very decent boarding crew. Not even going to worry about weapons here. I think I'm actually going to be dodging their first volley instead. Maybe not. I'm going to let that hit us, or maybe hit us. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's the ASB, that fired. Now we cloak. Might get the kill here. Probably not, though. In fact, I'm just going to back out and jump away. That's a good dive. Rock controlled sounds awesome. Oh, Rick asked, probably 3 or 4. There are some situations where you can infinitely dive if you wanted to boost your score, but I've never done that. Okay, we can cloak this, so let's do this setup again. It's probably going to be 3 rocks versus our crew. We got him, though. Okay, once there's only 2 crew left, we're going to run to the shield room real fast. Going to pull them out of the clone bay. We can continue pepper in here. There's 1 level down, good. Holy guacamole, dude. They might get to fire again. Not quite. 42 scrap-a-doo. That is a lot of flak, my man. This one's going to be an easy double lockdown. Easy cloak on that first flak as well. Unless it goes down here. It did. But not quite soon enough. What's his health at? 51, okay. $42, looking good. Okay. Do I really want to take 3 jumps before the store? Probably not. What are we looking to buy there? Long-range scanners or some other augmentation? Maybe a weapon, but probably not. I'm going to compromise and take 1 more jump before the store. That'll leave us more wiggle room back here. It's very likely we're just going to purchase weapons now. Boy, double missile launcher. That's not cool. I think if I cloak now with 4 in there, we will disable this before it fires. That's not a guarantee, but I think it will. Okay, we're good-ish. Gonna go for the 3rd lockdown here, too. So we'll give him some time on the med bay, but we've avoided any damage here. That's the important part. Okay, when they come back, we'll lock them down again. Easy kill, easy life. Hey there, Captain Rugged. Thanks for 13 months. If I did miss you earlier, I do sincerely apologize. Got a terrible case of humanitis myself. To the store. Stealth weapons is interesting, but not needed here. I'm okay on 15 as well. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase my weapon power now, 2 of it. This way we could have 6 lasers online right now. It's not a whole lot, but with hacking it's something. It looks like 1 more power bar to have our things online. Cool. Usually not unworldly one. Reconstructed teleport is an item that appears to be good in theory, but at the end of the day, it's really kind of an okay item. It's better with Clone Bay than it is with Med Bay, but even then it's just, for 70 scrap, usually not. Finding it, on the other hand, you're usually pretty happy about that. Everybody's fine. Nobody's gonna die. Okay, here comes the next crew. It's only 1 left. Okay, what says this guy's HP at? 25, 23, 46. Okay, it's really important here that the crystal is tanking up the Zoltan here. The Zoltan's going to do 15 crew-wide damage when he dies and exploding it on the room, so we could have easily lost a crew there. Or 2 in a different situation. Yeah, Dr. Bodum, scout option's not bad from the mercenary, but you do need to keep in mind by taking the scout option, you're not only spending money to scout the sector, you're also denying the scrap reward from defeating the ship. As one of your first jumps in the sector, it can be very good, and it may have paid off here, but I don't take it very often for that reason. Reconstructed teleport is better with Clone Bay because you lose Cruisco when you clone them, and reconstructed teleport is a way to heal your crew. Okay, door subsystem for 10. I'll do that. That's real cheap. Oh, they boarded too. All right. I'm going to walk down here real fast. Let's collapse on them. I'm going to do a second lockdown here just so we get that Flak 2 disabled for sure. There it is. .42 scrap-a-doo. Aid the civilian ship. Cool, the first time we've actually needed this. Once we get in there, we're set up. It's only gonna be a 2-crew ship. Okay, I'm gonna use cloak here for sure. The ship can actually do a considerable chunking to us. Let's hope it doesn't. Easy, it's only gonna be 2 crew here, and then we're just gonna lock it down. Okay, stun bomb and contact the civilian ship. 5 hull points repaired. Awesome. Double reward. What's wrong, guys? Demand the rock ship pay the agreed upon price. Turns out those slugs were doing shoddy work all along. Who would have thunk it? Okay, this looks like a pretty straight 4-man board. There's no med bay or clone bay here. So we just have to get through the 450 HP of the rock defenders. .3D Res, thanks for 51 months. Appreciate that half-century plus. Thank you. Investigate. Try to communicate peacefully. Okay, no free engine scrap. That's okay. As tempting as weapons is here, we really don't need it for most things. I think I'm going to go for 6 engines here and 2 power bars. No, 6 engines and level 2 backup battery. Yes. Easy choice to lock down board here. Cool, this is going down next, and we will get the lockdown on their borders. Perfect. Crystal lockdown is so immensely powerful. Okay, here we go to the exit. ASB, danger. Well, Yeah, this is going to be a punch down the weapons till we can leave. Okay, I'm actually going to drop the O2 right now to bring this online. We're not going to hack, but we are going to fire at their clone bay, because that could be a way to finish this off. I just realized how grim this looks. It's not great. Okay, the missile launcher went down here. Do I cloak this? Or do I cloak afterwards? I think I have to cloak after. Okay, good miss. I'm definitely going NG controlled here. $165 for the next weapon upgrade. Okay. Board this station. Darn. Let's go over, it does. Huh. I'll sell 15 missiles for 45 scrap all day. Stiff dough and scrap, nice. Well, I'll look at a store here, sure. Well, I will say that halberd beam's very nice, but for this crew composition and setup, it's not the right choice. I'm gonna sell this stun bomb now because it's just not gonna get used. First ion field's okay. I think just getting a weapon online right now is even better. Gonna buy some fuel here. No repairs required either. And while we do have more stores coming up, I think 165 to get our 8th laser online is very good. Hey, Skizly, thanks for 38 months. Hope you continue to enjoy your lurk. Thanks for almost 40 months of support. I'll be a less incompetent captain, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Okay. Oh, 7 to 8's that. Okay. It's okay. We can still cut one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I got one of those. Good for them. Okay, we're just going to board in here and then do the lockdown to kill them off. Oh, that might be a breach. Should be. They're definitely going to be dead before that fires again. Chain Vulcan? Really? That's a good one. Chain Vulcan might be usable here, though. I have a hard time thinking it's better than what we have. It's something. This will be fine. Same deal here. Just gonna do the lockdown. Apparently there's a 5th crew over there. Is he gonna board? They have exactly 5 crew. Got it. Dead and chunking. We knew that was only 5 crew because he ran to the teleporter, but nobody boarded. Anybody will not board unless there's 2 crew on that system in that case. So they were waiting for the fight to finish in their weapons before they boarded. Boy, water is good. Huh. Who's in distress? I can help you out. I got an NG for that. Boom. Yeah, we'll get to the storage cache here. Finally, a weapon we can use our lasers on. Neat. I think I'm also going to use a hacking part on this because it does make it a lot safer. Got a big old hack there. Dang. See if we need to do this. Okay, 1 miss, so we're good. That'll do it. Depends on the ship layout and crew composition, yes, but yes, this medbay can hold 7 people, because there's a 4 square room here and a 4 square room here. So if you had 3 crew already in the medbay, you could do this. Okay, I was gonna wait for the next cloak here. Guaranteed kill on the next volley. Little Tigru, thanks for 70 wonderful months. Much appreciation. Right on, Gleniers. Well, thanks for making the live show, dude. Appreciate it. 33 in a system repair. I'm gonna take this jump. Got a good feeling about it. Certainly a power bar is not wrong here. I'll give you 5 missiles, dude. 7 hull points repaired. Nice. Yeah, for sure. You have to be a very fringe case where you'd be healing 7 crew in the medbay, though. It does come up on occasion. Usually in low O2 situations is where you're overcrowding the medbay. NG Homeworlds. Actually, we're going to go NG controlled here because the NG Homeworlds is oh man, excuse me, is a 3-part quest. You gotta find the quest, then find the beacon that is the right beacon, and then the beacon sends you to a 3rd beacon. So the odds of completing the NG homeworld quest in the final sector is about 0. That means there'd be upwards of 3 dead jumps there. So we're gonna just take the NG controlled instead. Sector 6 NG homeworld looks great, but Sector 7, it's alright. I'm going to go 2 hack, 2 cloaking here. I'm going to level 2 O2. Let's grab level 2 piloting as well. And stop right there for a minute. It's going to round out the value on our ship here. Now we can worry almost exclusively about ship upgrades. What's this exit doing? Some stuff. Got it. Explore the asteroid field. Free stuff. Nah, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy on this one. Just gonna board the board here. We're gonna do 1 lockdown first before they get the other boarders in there, because there is a chance there's up to 3 Manus on this ship. And if there is, I do not want to fight 3 Manus with my 3 crew. Yep, 3 Manus and an NG is actually a tough matchup for us. As long as we have 1 crew that is free firing here, we win the fight every time. Me too, Ivan. The NG track is a very nice one. Right. Well, good pathing so far, I guess. 4 shields is seeming pretty imminent. I might even go Vulcan on this one. The reason Vulcan is looking kind of tempting on this ship is that we have a long time till we punch down the shields with our crystal crew. So it uses that time wisely. Secure the cache. Combat drone Mark 1. Where's this store at, man? Restores this sector. Hey there, Dread Pirate Tuco. I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna. Alright? Cool. I think I'm just gonna use a hacking part on this fight. We're just gonna hack the piloting. I'm gonna slam the weapons to disable this, and then we'll take her from there. In fact, I may as well board right now into the shield room. What are you doing? Dr. Love Wizard's gonna lock down right now. Oh, snap. Didn't see that. Not you, though. Oh, they did fire the missile anyways. I just totally missed that firing. My bad. Lucky that missed. Gorilla Fist, the lockdown is the exclusive passive of the Crystal crew members. So you only have that available on the Crystal ships, or if you find the Crystal sector, that gives a about 10-second impenetrable force field. Did I just lose a crew on that? I think I might have. Ooh, close. It's the single best boarding tool there is. And this ship starts with 3 crystals, so it's a very powerful effect. I think without level 202 there, that was a kill on my crew. No store yet. Wow. Okay. Hey, the civilian ship. Alright, this one will just board shields here. Should be pretty straightforward. There's 3 Manus. Again, I'm actually going to swap this so the Manus is fighting the Engi. No, we're going to swap one more time here. I'm going to have the Manus fighting the other Manus that was taking damage to start with, so we can start that cascade faster. And as soon as he dies, we're going to fire in here. Cloakaroni. He's almost dead. Let's swap these two now. Some beefy Manus over there, man. What's up, civvies? 3 hull points repaired. Thanks. I just want to see a store before I decide where to spend my scrap. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're going to miss a jump here anyways, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're not. Problem is that we don't find fuel here. So I'm going to take this jump. If there is a store on these, we can get it. If not, we might miss a jump to this sector. Oh well. Still got a ton of scrap to work with. We got lots of stuff we can spend 418 scrap on. We just don't need to at this second. Buying 4 shields, power bars, and a couple other things will spend 400 real easy. Oh, that connects up too. Okay. What I don't want to do is run out of fuel behind enemy lines. My ship's definitely capable of dealing with that, but it's not helpful. You know, having the fully trained everything Engi would be nice, but I'm going to do improved hacking here. Okay, upgrade reactor and augment drone booster. Cool. Oh, there's 2 stores. Even better. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We need 4 fuel right now. Okay, combat's gone, system is gone, drone reactor booster is gone. So if we have 4 fuel right now, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I need 5 fuel in total to make sure we can get out of here and get the 10 free fuel at the start of Sector 8. Next big question is, are we going to use the Vulcan? I think we'll use the Vulcan just for funsies. It's not really a functional improvement, but it is a weapon. Let's go ahead and sell the burst laser one and hull laser in that case. Give ourselves the maximum scrappage. 520 scrap would do quite a bit. Let's see what's at the next store. Yes, always hard mode, Gaussman, always. Zoltan Shield Bypass does have some pretty nice implications versus Phase 3 of the flagship fight, but that really is dependent on how we do on the first phase. Since we just picked up the Vulcan, we're not going to take the Zoltan Shield Bypass. If we were using our other weapon system, it'd make a lot more sense. However, our long-range scanners, even in Sector 8, has time to pay for itself and then some. Bypass and Vulcan are not synergizing the way you'd want. Okay, we're going to buy 4 shields now. We're going to buy 2 power bars for those 4 shields. We're going to purchase... I think the value weapon part here, buy an engine and a power bar as well. Cool. I like the way you're thinking, Cake Bum, but not exactly, no. Basically, the Zoltan's shield bypass is only for Phase 3 of the flagship, and the Vulcan solves the super shield as is. We're not going to be doing a boarding strategy on Phase 3, so the bypass is less valuable. What's up, Oin? I don't know, everybody's pretty trained here. I'm actually going to drop Spoopy B here for Oin. I'm going to do that because a mind-controlled unit as an engineer is better, and I like having roaming Engies. Excuse me. Attack him before he can attack. Classic. It's gonna board in to start here. This should be good. Nice. To the next sector, to the last stand. Hey, Durdins, thanks for 25 months. Appreciate that quarter-century of support. Excellent. This is quite the exchange to the base here. He's going to go straight up here. We only have 6 jumps, 2, 3, 4. So we have very little wiggle room here inside of this sector. So be it. Mattias, the way the Vulcan works is it fires very slowly, and then the next shot it fires faster, and then faster again, until it reaches a 1.1 second per projectile fired. So it's kind of like a weapon solution in itself, but it takes a very long time to get going. It honestly wasn't our best choice here, but it's so rarely used, I thought we'd give it a little bit of love. Prepare to fight the rebel ship. Why you gotta have double missile launcher, my man? Explain yourself. Well, these should fire at the same time, and if with any luck with level 2 cloaking here, we should be able to disable both of those in time. Mercy. Okay, they are the exact same missile here, and this hasn't fired yet, so we know they're LATOs. That means that they're only 1 damage missiles. Going for the full volley here. I think we disable these before they fire again. That's my hope. Only 2 damage left on that. Yeah, we should be good. I needed to do that to make it not fire. Yes, automated reloader does work with the Vulcan. Weapons pre-igniter does to an extent. Weapons pre-igniter will take care of the first charge for you. Oh, this guy's mispositioned. I was going to make this simple. Hit the old microwave button. See ya. 100 scrap a do. Wow, store. Store that we can't really reach, though. Don't have time. I'll go ahead and buy the 8th engine here. Okay, mind control is actually kind of nasty here, so I'll leave the room real quick. I don't feel too terrified of the ship. There is a possibility of it doing damage in some way, so I'm going to go ahead and do a pilot hack here. We can get one volley off, do a few damage to that. We also need to intercept this guy and make sure he does not actually fully damage out. That right there. All right, now the Vulcan's going to be square up here. It's going maximum fire rate now. So I'm going to go level 2 hack here. We're going to start our hack. Let's just go to shields here and make it a little easier on ourselves. Cool. Glad we still have a open beacon to go to. Fend for yourself, attack and escape. Oh, this is an easy kill. This is a 4 cruise ship. We're going to let 4 board in here, and we're just going to lock them down. Vulcan only fires 1 projectile at a time, but it fires more and more quickly the longer it's been online, up to a maximum of 1 projectile per 1.1 seconds. With a fully trained crew and 3 automated reloaders, if you're so lucky to have that, you could have it firing about every half second, though. It does scale upward with training, that's for sure. I think I'm going to take this jump for reasons. Might as well. I'm half debating going for the disable on their missile launcher to start. Hey, before we go any further, just going to run to the restroom real fast. Give me just a second here. All right, guys, we have returned. Thanks for your patience during that brief intermission. I'm going to go ahead and post this conduct here in chat. This has been more of a problem over the past, I would say, 2 or 3 months. I've noticed there's been a lot more sexual comments in chat, which is against our rules. Nothing personal, of course. If you are timed out or you have your comment removed, we just had that policy in place over the past 8 years. So even if it's a meme or you're quoting a show or whatever it is, if you sexualize your comment, it will be removed. And if you do it multiple times, you'll probably end up banned. Nothing personal. Just a long set of experiences with that set of behavior. Holy crap, they got double Vulcan. And yes, that does include the nice 69 meme. That is the opposite of impressive to me. Not that I don't think it's funny, but if you see a number and you can't help yourself but say something, I mean... good for you, I guess. Oh, we only got one down there. I'm just gonna go for the medbay hack. Make it easy. Okay, we can't take the repair again here. What do we buy? Probably our last power bar indoors? Yeah, I need this last power bar. That's for sure. Yeah, we've definitely done boarding only flagship kills multiple times. This is not the build for it. I'd say defense drone's almost required on that. I was right now trying to go over in my head how I'm going to face the flagship. Okay, I'm going to go for value teleporter right now and probably value medbay next. Just buying all the values gives us better chances versus the mind control phase 3. Invalid inputs, generally speaking, accepting the surrender will offer more stuff such as fuel, missiles, or drone parts, and killing the ship will give more scrap, but that's not a hard and fast rule. It can go both ways. You're usually accepting a surrender because you like the goods that you're being offered. The way you get a boarding-only flagship kill is you kill off all of the crew, and then you punch the systems to death. Okay. I think I'm going to forego the missile launcher here. We can also wait to hack for a minute, so... I think I've got a plan. Okay, they're going to cloak right away. They're going to hack. Where's this hack going to land? Not on our weapons. That's good. Weapons hack with the Vulcans sucks. Okay, we're only gonna go level 1 here because we know we can get back out in time. You know, I'm gonna hack, only use level 1 hack here. I'm gonna hack their cloaking. This is a bit of a weird play, but we're in a position to make it happen. We'll lock down right away. This way we can stop their cloak from happening. Gonna go level 3 here. Do I care about getting the crew kill right now? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to continue locking down. Gonna fire this. Just gonna let that charge all the way up, actually. Nice, no more missiles. At least not for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here now. See ya. Put the Vulcan here, put the charge here as well. Weird. Okay, now we'll go over here. We're not getting that repaired, that's for sure. That ion did the work. Cool, man. Okay, we want to wait for them to jump into us, phase 2. In fact, I'm going to jump out here. I might be able to take this repair and still make it back in time. I don't see why not. Yeah, I'll do it. They're going to stay at the base for one more turn here, but that's alright. Grab level 2 medbay now. Cool. Okay. Phase 2 begins. We saw here we were able to punch down the shields adequately, so we're going to do the exact same boarding strat we just did. I'm wait for him to walk through the room here first. Okay, now we go in. Okay, boarding drone landed inside our weapons. It's not ideal, but could be a lot worse. Actually going to abandon a little bit here to defend that. Okay, it's almost down now. Lock it again. Okay, I'm going level 3 cloak right now. We're not going to fire the Vulcan, but one more time. Okay, and one more. Okay, he's almost dead. Let's not die now. Good, no more missiles. That's fine. This fight's going to be over before he can do any functional damage to the hacking here. Good. Well, we're full hull so far. That's definitely a good sign. Really, on this next part of the fight, we're just going to be waiting for the Vulcan to charge up. We're also going to do a slightly different strategy here, since we are not going to be able to board past their Zoltan shield until their super shield is down anyways, and we're going to be getting mind controlled and boarded. So first, we're going to jump into them and maybe jump back to the base to, excuse me, to kidnap. And secondly, we're probably going to end up boarding after the fact. We're going to split up our crew, since we're going to get mind controlled here, into different systems that have more than one power. This way we do not get mind controlled and then have our crew punch down a system fully. So we're actually separating out our crew into different rooms here, so the mind control does not become a 3-on-1 right away. And this is good for now. Pretty hard room to defend. Okay. 49 scrap-a-doo. Let's go ahead and buy, I guess we'll go 3 mid-bay. Why not? Be prepared. This is it. Okay, shield guy got mind controlled. That's not bad. Okay, they boarded there. This is good. It's easy to vent these guys out for right now. Also, NG being mind controlled is ideal because NG are the weakest. Okay, I'm gonna go, as soon as you're about to hit, I'm gonna go level 1 cloak. As soon as those pass over, I'm also gonna fire my weapon. Okay, we're looking real good right now. Okay, the Vulcan's at 5 now, perfect. Hacking, piloting. Okay, our cloak wasn't quite back up. We got enough dodge here, looks like. Pilot mind controlled, that's tough. Medbay on fire, whatever. You're almost dead, not whatever. Got him. GG, the discount cherry was successful. Nice one. That definitely calls for some dapper time. GG, what a run. Feel free to throw out your guesses for score there. I'm going to say mid 6,000, 6,350. Did have a good amount of scrap that run, but no long-range scanners and not a lot of nebulas to boost it into the 7K range. I'm going to change my guess to 6,300 even. 60-33 stats. Yeah, only 45 ships defeated was the determining factor there. Our beacons, explorer, and scrapped collected were actually pretty good. All three of these records were on our previous Crystal B run, the Ruby Renegade. Believe it. Hey, Tamajiro, thanks for 81 months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Timesy, I definitely recommend looking at the FTL Wikipedia for the Crystal Ship unlock, but as of the Advanced Edition update, you can just get a win on the previous ships to unlock the Crystal Ship, though the actual true Crystal Homeworlds unlock is extremely RNG laden. So there's two ways to do it. Find the Crystal Homeworld quest, or you can get a win on the other ship types to unlock the Crystal Ship. It's probably a lot easier to do. Well, alright, everybody, I am just like... whole fam sick, including myself today. Really glad we were able to spend some time together, but... I got myself a sore throat and a bit of a fever, so I'm going to go take it easy, hydrate, and rest up for the rest of the day. Our next scheduled stream is Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific. I'm feeling better on Saturday. I might throw in a bonus stream, but no guarantees there because I'm certainly not feeling it right now. Thank you all for the great show and the wonderful Crystal B run. Can't wait to do it again on Sunday. Hope to see you there. Until next time, keep it dapper and be good to each other. Have a great one, everybody. Have a nice one. Brazilian Batty. Have a good one. Let's get hype. Lord Steernex, Cleft, Rhineston, Thuridas, Pin Ryujin, Neo Ravan, Return of the Face, Zin Saucier, Cake Bum, McMinifus, Koala Tees, Delbach, and all the rest. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. Sunday. Thank you. Sick brain. Take it easy, everyone. You're all awesome.